You know what? It might actually be time to start putting some respect on the owner and creator and CEO of Baddie Code. Because see this right here? Oh, baby, Miss Natalie Nunn, you are on point with.
Let's talk about it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Dolly, that body looks bad.
Dolly made it after this long ass ride. So we pulled up to the house in St. Louis, and I'm like, oh.
So we pull up to the house in St. Louis. I think I finally got her accents,
That's worth the whole fucking cast.
Summer's unpredictable. Bam.
Why I feel like she just wait, what was she doing? Did she just come from using the bathroom? I know she did not just come from taking a shit with a plate.
Well, I'm about to go to my room, eat my cornstarch. Anybody want some? No.
Tinker, I know you were not one of those weirdos that do that. I want to say special ed, child, but speaking of ed, it might be the lead. Y'all used to lick the windows of the bus going to school? Because that's what it's giving.
She had so many dogs, I had to give them their own house in the woods.
I wouldn't be going.
Not the door house.
His name
You can't read the door.
Mildred Talk.
Okay.
I just got sprayed in the face.
Not the
Oh my God, this person is.
We really do need a day where we just talk about topics. Maybe like
And
Topic
that's what I
Tuesday.
said. And that's what I said.
Because the one about squirting, I have questions.
And I have answers.
And they're only like half paying attention while
Expert.
they're
Girl, boo-hoo. Nanny boo-hoo.
I should have probably taken the cab. Okay, ladies.
As you
Now
notice,
let's
I'm
get
not there.
information. Okay, ladies, now let's get information.
But wait a minute. There's a special person on my list.
Look at Wendy.
Andy Cohen. Your notes meant the world to me. They were on.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Karen really said, baby, if you want to have it your way, go to BK, Wendy. Go to Burger King, girl.
Always on time.
How you doing, RuPaul?
Now, Gilbert, you are a very funny man. Have you always been funny?
Alicia. I mean, I definitely understand committing to the character, but like, did she just start hormones yesterday? Where she put her titties? Girl, that is not a chest plate. Stop laughing. You transphobic.
I'm a T-girl from a past life.
Up next, she puts the sass in Sasquatch. It's
Tell me that's not Karen Hugo. Tell me that's not Karen Hugo.
Play the video.
Miss Big Feet. What the did you just?
That's
Noel,
Karen
Noel. Ooh,
Alicia.
Aubrey. Ooh, Aubrey, you're going to hell.
The Thomas Concubine video.
Sasquatch is a very offensive term to me.
Is
You
it?
must
That's
know.
all I'm gonna
Now,
see
I see
now.
that
I ain't
your
even gonna see the
nails
character.
are
About last night?
Yes, about last night. No, we're going to talk about reproduction. Tell us about last night.
Well, how did Letitia get into this? Well, Letitia is in this conversation, so I guess we are talking about reproduction. Oh, okay. Why y'all ain't tell me Natalie Nunn was going to be on Married to Mess? Child. So they just getting everybody from Zeus Network. Remember the season when Jocelyn was up here reading Toya? His wife is broad. She is built like Ivory, girl. Child, what is going on, y'all? It's got Santana, aka Chi Chi, and we are back for another Baddies Lion King. Girl, they finally done fired that girl. They finally done fired her. Cause listen, I wasn't too sure. I wasn't too sure, but I wanted to be sure before I came into the video about it because there was speculation, there was rumors, okay? But before we go ahead and we start celebrating and start partying and we start throwing that ass back, okay? I didn't want to come forward with no bad news. I don't want to come forward with no bad news, okay? Thinking it was good news and then having to retract statements and all of that. But now apparently no, because this hoe has been spotted back in New Jersey. So unless they got a place that look like New Jersey out in Africa, girl, Anna not about to be back on that show. And I could not be happier. Okay, so you already know we got to get into it after y'all go ahead and like the video.
The universe is P double T to the Y, and it won't stop till I wake up and realize that I am the 1, 2, 3. I am the bitch that these other niggas ain't. How you gon' escape when I am the key? That's why everywhere I go, they say following me like damn. Get back on track, look at who I am. Every day is numbered in this lifespan. Look in the mirror, tell myself again. Self-love and happiness is all about a guy's plan. Happy, doing what I please. Trying to do what I need. Whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy, doing what I please. Trying to do what I need. Whatever it takes to be free.
Girl, so it says Anna Mac answers questions regarding her not being back on Baddies Africa. As you can see, she ain't in Africa, and thank God not.
So where are you supposed to be right now? Why they keep asking that?
I did it. I did what I had to do, and then I have,
Yeah, they like, why? They like, what? She not supposed to be here. Like, she supposed to. I'm like, what you mean?
I'm supposed to be right here.
Okay.
Like a real supposed to be. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I just, I can't do certain things that I want to do, so I had to just get out of there before.
And what are those certain things that she wanted to do? Because apparently she already done went upside Natalie's head. So what else was it that you wanted to do?
It got a little more toxic.
A little more toxic.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you supposed to be right now? Why they keep asking that?
I did it. I did what I had to do, and then I have,
Yeah, they like, why? They like, what? She not supposed to be here. Like, she supposed to. I'm like, what you mean?
I'm supposed to be right here.
Okay.
Like a real supposed to be. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I just, I can't do certain things that I want to do, so I had to just get out of there before it got a little more toxic.
A little more toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Chad, well, you heard it here. Let's go through the comments. Dang, I'm going to miss her. At least she put the pause on that. It's good in a way because let some new girls get an opportunity. Also crazy because I never liked her. But I wish she was still on the show. She was slowly starting to grow on me. Yeah, girl, like a STD, like a wart. Girl, how she an OG and was only on 2 seasons. I remember when she first came on, she faked asthma to get out of a fade with Scotty and ran off set. Yeah, act like she a superstar or something. Crazy they got rid of her and Biggie. Lemmy was not playing. Girl. Biggie got hella bookings. She had to go, but she might pop in next month. Hopefully not. The show should be almost about done filming. They got what? Only 20 more days left. Lemmy about that money, so he did what the fans wanted. Doubt it. They're only in Africa for 30 days. They leaving at the end of April. I doubt that. They're probably leaving like first week of May. I feel like they're gonna spend Cinco de Mayo there, or they might go to Mexico for Cinco de Mayo. I guess Nat got the last laugh. This is what she gets, thinking she's bigger than the program. Krishan is starting to put baddies on the map, so they let them do certain things these other girls can't do. Know your place or get put in your place. Whew. She was too disrespectful. Good. That's right, Natalie. Sometimes let me have to have Natalie back, even if he's screwing the help. How will Natalie ever be in charge or be boss on her show if let me let them disrespect her? Well, here's the gag. Because Diamond is still there. Diamond the Body is very much still there. Diamond the Body is very, very much still there. As you can see right here. You can see Diamond right there. Oh. Oh, this isn't official. I was about to say, is this official? No, this isn't official. Okay. I don't know why Ahna is still up here when she left. When she got fired, I don't know why she on this poster if she got fired, girl. And so Ahna and Tasiki ended up linking up. Because you know they both not on the season, thank God. Thank God. Child, they so irrelevant and so unimportant. This is a screenshot. Y'all know if it was important, this would have been a video, but it's a screenshot. Right. What y'all had for dinner? Didn't want her back in the first place. Crazy. So she got fired. Damn. So she did get fired. I'm screaming. She was on the next flight smoking. Right. Because people were trying to say, no, she's still in the club. She's still in the club because we did see her at bookings, at some of the baddies bookings, like partying. But child, I think she was just waiting on her red eye. That's what it was. Look at Summer. Don't she look real pretty right here? Okay, look real good right there. That Zeus check will change your life. Girl. And now Natalie out here scouting for Anijah Robinson as if she needs to be up there. Girl, they will beat her the fuck up. They will beat her the fuck up. But I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I mean, Natalie and Ahna was going back and forth, you know, a while ago. They was going back and forth, and Ahna did at least get into it with Stunner Girl. Ahna did at least get into it with Stunner Girl. Last time that we saw, Natalie and Ahna was, you know, kicking it in the club. Child, at this point, it does make you ask, like, how much of this shit is really actually real? Because the way that Natalie and Ahna was sitting there kikiing, and then the way that Natalie and DTB was kicking it. Mind you, Natalie had just right before that confirmed that Ahna was fired because somebody said, glad you fired Ahna. And Natalie said, oh, wait, somebody had said, wait, for real? I'm going to unsubscribe if it's true. And then Natalie said, well, unsubscribe, honey. And then Ahna said, I already promised I wasn't going to speak on social media, so I won't. Well, girl, right. Okay. And that I'm an unsubscribe don't matter. They do not fuck. This whole narrative she's running with. But Ahna, wasn't you sitting in somebody's basement in New Jersey? Back in Roselle, back in Plainfield, Roselle Park? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Because you're certainly not on a show right now. Certainly not on a show right now. So Ahna said, listen, you already know I don't need to speak up too much because I already did what I needed to do. And you already know what I can do. So I'm keeping it cute, but just not this little narrative because this ain't the narrative. This whole narrative she's running with, I already promised I wasn't going to speak. Sent her packing, shut the hell up sometimes. Oh, girl, you already been speaking so much. Some fingers been nonstop on Twitter. She promised not to speak because she know all that talk got her fired in the first place. She's embarrassed. She on Baddies timeout. Promise not to speak on social media, but continues to speak on social media. Girl, pack your bags, you're fired. And if you're not, it's definitely giving baddie time out. We don't care, girl. Go on and be productive somewhere else. I mean, listen. Ahna says she was never fired. I mean, Ahna, if you would have went home because of a family member like Pretty P did, then you would have said that. You would have said that. But I don't think that's what it was. So, was she fired? I think so. I mean, I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know down in the comment box below what y'all think. As long as she's going, that's all I can fuck about. I don't need the backstory. I don't need the details. Just, child, spare me. But y'all know the way that they film these shows. The way that it be 40, 50 days, and then they drag it out for 18 episodes. Ahna's probably already going to be in like 12 of them. Because they only got 20 days left. So Anna's still probably going to be in at least 9 episodes, unfortunately, because they're about halfway through the season. So I don't even know if it truly matters, the fact that she left, but she did get into it with Stunner, so that I want to see. And she did get into it with Natalie, so that I want to see. Even though I don't care for the girl, those are 2 highly anticipated fights that I feel like we all are looking forward to seeing. So let me know what y'all thought about all of this. And go to my website, thealaddinSouls.com, to book you a personal reading. And I will see you in the next one.